Welcome to my vlog.
This vlog I will present to you is all about Work Immersion 2021 to 2022.
Letter to the readers.
Dear readers, I wrote this book so you may learn about who I am outside of school and what I learned there. This book should demonstrate not only my work immersion, but also how I learned to collaborate with others. This book includes concise pictorial documentations of all of my experiences and lessons learned over the 80-hour labor immersion program. I learned a lot in this class, and I'll be able to demonstrate.
Sincerely yours, Marvy Galindo.
Acknowledgement.
I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the following individuals who willingly assisted me in completing my work immersion and generously contributed to the success of this endeavor. I'd like to thank my parents, Nanang Josefina Galindo and Tadong Rodolfo Galindo, for supporting me in my daily lives, for going to school every day and having them by my side to guide me all, for their prosperity and love for us. I'd like to express my gratitude to Ma'am Grazielichin, the manager of the Bacan Training Center Inc., for allowing us to have our immersion at their facility despite the fact that we were on Alert 1. I'd also like to express my gratitude to Mr. Richardson Garcia, our work immersion teacher and training supervisor, for allowing us to have these immersion as a major requirement. And thank you to our trainers, Ma'am Crescentia Cyan, Andy Maria, Sir Brian Alistair Tacwaban, and others who gave us the knowledge about organic farming patiently.
Introduction.
Work immersion is fortidated on if the purpose fos 12 basics to the program, according to the PADIM 30 E's 2017, is to build in learners the competences, work ethics, and values necessary for higher education and or employment. Work immersion is critical in providing students with opportunities to enhance themselves via hands-on experiences. It assists students in gaining knowledge and experience that will aid their professional development. It also aids in the development of life skills and decision-making abilities. The major goal is to formally introduce pupils to a real-life job environment. This will aid in the investigation of the relationship between information and abilities acquired in college and those required in the workplace. The work immersion lasts a maximum of 80 hours, or 10 days, and takes place in Bacan Farm in Salcedo, Ilocos Sur.
Objectives of the work immersion.
The goal of the work immersion is to instill in pupils the knowledge and skills that will aid them in making decisions. The development of learning competencies, work, and values is one of the goals of the K-12 basic education program. Its goals are to learn more about what they will do in picking a career and to get a taste of what it is like to work in a job that they are interested in. Its goal is to help 1. To apply their knowledge, competencies in areas of specialization. 2. Develop good work habits, appreciation, attitudes, and respect for works and toward others. 3. Enhance their knowledge and skills. 4. Enrich their skills in communications and relations. 5. To become familiar with the workplace.
The training area. History of the training are:
Bacan Farm is an 8-hectare agricultural land located at Poblacion Sur, Salcedo, Ilocos Sur along Buaya River, owned by Mr. Leonofer G. Giranella, a former mayor of Salcedo, Ilocos Sur from the year 1986 to 1998 and since 2007 to 2013. He was a former board member of the year 1998 to 2001. After his retirement from politics, he focused his interest in farming. The land was first developed as a pasture land for raising cattle way back 2005. It started with 200 heads of cow, where the name of the farm originated as the people identified it. Bacan means in Ilocano dialect is a place where plenty cattle are raising. In the year 2010, the land was further developed into a resort with accommodations, 2-bedroom cottage and 6 picnic cottages that were open to public in the first quarter of 2012. Also, grafted rambutan trees were planted to a hectare land, intercropped with banana trees and game fowls living underneath. In the year 3013, Miss Grazilji Itchen, his daughter, saw the potential or organic fertilizer production in the R because of the availability of resources, especially the cow manures in tons that were piled up and spread to the ground. By that time, she asked the assistance of Provincial Agriculture Office during the time of Sir Teofilo Quintal to introduce organic farming technology through vermicomposting in the area. She requested shredder farm equipment through Provincial Agriculture Office and was granted by Bureau of Soil and Management to start the vermicomposting facility at the abandoned cemented area for cattle feeding and housing, divided into vermibed, initially filled up with 7.5 tons of manures and 2.5 tons of substrates, with 8 kilos of African night craw-less earthworm. In the last quarter of 2014, the farmer-owner mentored into free-range organic native pig production, which started with 100 heads. The farm owner's daughter established an organic vegetable farm in September 2016 to an uncultivated former cattle pasture land for 5 years with an area of more or less 2,500 square meter, not only in order to promote the benefits of consumption of organic fertilizer, but it's her vision to promote healthy lifestyle in the community, especially to her family, and planning to expand due to the increasing demand of organically grown food products. The Organic Vegetable Farm has established, which the assistance of Provincial Agriculture Office headed by Sir Constant Butation, being supervised by Mr. Teresito Batten, a certified organic practitioner, and Mr. Dante Gagto. It is through this organic vegetable farm introduced varieties and kinds of vegetables, container, gardening, the use and advantage of carbonized rice hull ch, vermicomposting, concoctions, insect traps, insect attractants, and insect repellent. Also, introduced a nursery, a greenhouse for high-value crops. A kubo was built at the center that will serve as a post-harvest area. Male and female restrooms near the vermi-composting facility, laboratory, mini nursery, storage room, and a wash area. The water near the river will be the source of the water from fish ponds, and the water from the fish pond can be used for plants. It also the purpose of the farm to operate and serve as a technical vocational education training center, serves as a farm tourism site. In support to RA 10,816 Organic Agriculture Act of 2010, RA 8,749 Clean Air Act, RA 9003 Solid Waste Management.
Mission.
Continue research and development to provide quality service in agro-tourism, promote sustainable organic agriculture, and provide quality agricultural training.
Vision.
The Bacan Farm will be the leading institution in agro-tourism on sustainable organic agriculture and technical vocational education training provider in the entire region.
The training experience March 24 to April 12. Day 1.
Before we started the discussion, Ma'am Crescentia requested to introduce ourselves to her. Then after that she called Andy Maria and Sir Brian to tour us to the whole farm, and we had so much fun off that. And we discussed about the brief history of Bacan Farm through Sir Brian. And then Ma'am Crescentia grouped us into 4 groups, and I belong to group 4. Ma'am Crescentia sent us to the garden to remove the grass, the unwanted things, and water the plants.
Day 3.
All of us go to Masalag to clean the new project of Bacan, when the Eco Park will build.
Day 4.
We went again there to stab trees, grasses, lanet, and other unwanted things.
Day 5.
This is the last day we clean here in Masalag, so we do our best to become extremely clean.
Day 6.
We cleaned the surroundings of the greenhouse, we replaced the old gourami in the plot that will be insect attractants, and we watered it after we clean.
Day 7.
All of us go to Baboyan Farm to replace the rice hull of the pigs.
Day 8.
Sir Brian shows us how to do concoction and where did it made from. Then after that we try to create a concoction through the following Sir Brian give to us.
Day 9.
Sir Brian ordered us to go to Poblation Sir and fill up the sock with teeth for our carbonized rice hull.
Day 10.
This is the last day of our work immersion at Bacan, where we cook the carbonized rice hull that we get in the Poblation Sir.
observations and insights.
As a trainee who have been worked at Pecan Farm Training Center, I observed that the employees are really farm lovers because they always take good care of plants, and the training are as well, so that the tourists will see the beauty of Pecan Farm. I also observed is that all of them who worked at the area are very responsible on what they are doing, and they really know what actions are preferred to their work. I really observed that Ma'am Crescentia wants us to be one of the agriculturists of Salcedo, Ilocos, sir, for us to help the farmers to lessen their work.
Overall reflection and self-appraisal.
For almost 10 days and counting of having work immersion, I could say it was really such a great adventure. It was really a great experience for me, and I would treasure it for my whole life. This was the first time that I've felt being like an employee. I've never imagined such thrilling event in my life. All of the struggling, sacrifices, pain, laughter, and happiness that we've shared. This 80 hours of immersion is helpful and meaningful experience to me during my senior high school days. I gained more knowledge, ideas, insights, and background in choosing what course am I going to take in college. This experience helps me on how to be responsible, a better person, and a successful professional someday.
Thank you for watching.